Today I have DIY fall centerpiece ideas for your fall decor, autumn decor on a budget. I'm going to be saving my favorite one for last, but be sure to comment down below and let me know which one is your favorite, and there will also be a surprise giveaway later on in this video. For the first one, I'm taking 2 of these plastic barrel planters from Dollar Tree and gluing them end to end and then applying painter's tape to cover the black bands around the barrels, and also adding a piece of round weather stripping around the center seam where the 2 pieces meet, and then spray painting the entire thing over with some antique gold spray paint. Once it's dry, remove the tape and add whatever flowers you like. I really like these peonies from Amazon, but of course you could use anything from Dollar Tree, Walmart, Hobby Lobby, Michaels. And on to the next one, we are taking a foam wreath from Dollar Tree along with 3 bunches of flowers. I'm going to mix the yellow, orange, and cream colored ones and alternate gluing them around the outside of the wreath frame, and then glue some of the leaves on top in between the flowers, and then finally space out the remaining flowers along the inside of the floral foam wreath frame. And here's how it turned out, and for about $5 you could use this as a wreath on a door if you want, but for today I'm going to be using it on my dining table by adding a glass vase to the inside of it and adding a candle. And here is just a simple, easy, and pretty Dollar Tree DIY centerpiece idea you can make for fall decor on a budget. The next idea is super simple and I absolutely love the look. Take one of these foam pool floats, and I actually already painted this one with some acrylic paint a while back, but now I'm coming in to paint it over with some metallic gold spray paint, and then add some beautiful autumn colors, eucalyptus branches or florals or whatever other branches that you would like to add in here. I think this centerpiece looks incredible for really just a teeny tiny budget. I will link the florals that I'm using in the description box below, but of course you can use any flowers or any floral pieces that you prefer. And we are on to the next one now, taking this sign from Dollar Tree as the base and using wood glue to attach 2 wood pieces along each side as the sides to our tray, and then also 2 more wooden rectangles, 1 at each end, and these smaller ones came in a pack of 6, I believe, from Dollar Tree. Now I painted the whole thing over with some black chalk paint, and I didn't want it to be just a completely solid color, so I decided to kind of lightly come in and just kind of dry brush a little bit of some white and some brown paint in there just for a little more color in this wood tray, give it a little bit more of dimension, and instead of having one solid color, I wanted to make it look like a little bit more of an antique or aged wood look tray. And once it has a chance to dry, add some florals or candle holders. Inside this tray, I'm actually going to use half of this beautiful eucalyptus garland and then adding in some orange baby breath floral pieces just for a pop of color, along with 3 crystal drinking glasses. I got these at Hobby Lobby on clearance. And I'm adding them in the center to add some LED timer battery candles in there just for a beautiful, elegant, cozy centerpiece idea for fall. But again, use whatever glassware that you want in here. Dollar Tree definitely has plenty of options, and you could use either real or artificial candles. But since these are drinking glasses, it's no big deal because I am using my battery candles in here. I also wanted to give away some florals to help you guys decorate for fall as well. So while you are watching, be sure to comment and let me know which centerpiece or floral piece is your favorite in this video, and I will choose 2 people to send the flowers or the garland to that they liked the best. Now this garland is kind of a 2 for 1 because you can take the other half of it now that we just used the first half, take the other half and just loop it around in a circle and then place a pumpkin in the center. Super easy, anyone can do it. I tried this in a couple ways with a simple plastic pumpkin that you could get for just a few dollars in here, a more realistic resin pumpkin from Home Goods, and then the most pricey option being this glass pumpkin with fairy lights inside that was $16.99 at Home Goods. On to the next one, we are taking a simple cheesecloth table runner in this beautiful, elegant burnt orange color for fall. And if you are still watching, go ahead and comment the word of the day, which is orange. I'm adding a gorgeous neutral fall leaf garland on here along with some candles. And again, instead of candle holders, I am using some beautiful glassware that I picked up from World Market with these beautiful gold detailed designs on here. And like I said, since I'm using LED candles that won't leave any wax in my drinking glasses, it's no big deal, and I can just put these back and use them for drinkware afterwards. I love having something that you can just kind of dual purpose, and instead of storing extra vases, I can use something I already have. And I almost forgot to mention to you guys, but this garland actually comes with fairy lights or twinkle lights already in it. But how beautiful is this neutral fall garland? Another idea now is to take a Dollar Tree wavy bowl, which they do carry these for every season, and you can just paint over it. So I used a mix of some white chalk paint and some baking soda just to give it that grainier, more cement or concrete stone look. And then once that was dry, I did go over it twice, and then I went back over the top of that with some acrylic metallic like pewter colored paint to add kind of that little bit of taupe or like a little beige and gray tones into it and give it a little bit more of like a stone looking finish. And this one is also a little bit metallic, so it just kind of adds a little bit of sheen to the bowl. And I just added a mix of little pumpkins in here as some base filler, and this just makes an easy, adorable DIY fall centerpiece idea. Another idea for an easy DIY fall centerpiece is taking a plastic or foam pumpkin, cutting out the center, and creating a floral vase out of it. So for mine here, I picked this one up. I think it was originally from Walmart, and I'm going to actually paint over it. So I'm using a little mix of some terracotta and some metallic pewter acrylic paints on here. But have fun with this. Pick up a pumpkin you like, or change the color of an existing one you may already have, and then add some flowers in here. And so for me, I cut the center out, and I'm going to add in I tried it two ways here with some golden yellow mums from Dollar Tree. But if you want to elevate this a little bit more, you can pick up some beautiful floral picks from Michael's, or this one is from Hobby Lobby actually, and I'm just going to style that in here. And this one has a little bit of the glitter and berries and pine cones and pumpkins, and it just is a little bit more elevated and just looks a little bit more high end than just the simple Dollar Tree florals alone. But either way, this makes a beautiful, easy DIY fall centerpiece. And we are on to the next one, and for this one I'm taking 2 of these wooden rectangle decor pieces from the Crafter's Square at Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to remove the little rope hanger pieces and just use the 2 pieces of wood, lay them side by side lengthwise, and then I'm taking 5 of these other boards also from Dollar Tree's craft section, put these side by side, and I wiped on a bit of wood glue, hot glue, because I do want to give this like a strong hold, but also fast hold, an immediate hold, so it will stay in place. Line up your boards so that they will all kind of line up pretty perfectly. We're gonna paint over all of this, or I'm actually gonna use a walnut stain on it when I'm finished, but we do need some feet for our tray, and for that I'm taking 2 of these pencil holders, the wooden round pencil holders from Dollar Tree. They have square ones as well. I glued the flat side to the flat side of the tray. I felt like it gave it the most surface area, again, to use both the hot glue and the wood glue and just get like a really good strong hold. You could leave it like this. You could just add like a shiny gloss finish. I'm going to actually make this dark walnut color. I have this stain already. I decided to style this tray, adding a little floral pumpkin pick on each side and just putting a little trio of these candles in the center. I love them. LED remote timer candle. They have the little remote switch, and they just have that nice flicker and glow to them, and they look like they're in a glass jar. Make a great centerpiece for your table, or like I have it over on a side table over here for fall, but definitely you could customize this for any time of the year. Just swap out your floral picks and use something in season. So for the next one, I'm taking 4 of these little decorative signs that Dollar Tree has and gluing 2 side by side, and then both sets of 2, I'm gonna glue them now end to end. So we we have one long rectangle piece here. Paint or stain it whatever color you desire. I actually decided to add a little bit of contrast in the wood by adding these other two pieces of the natural light wooden rectangle pieces from Dollar Tree, and I glued those on top so that the base is like a wider rectangle, and then we have this narrower rectangle sitting on top of it. I'm rethinking this project. I'm thinking I should have just left it off because I'm taking these 3 glass vases from Dollar Tree, so they're actually too wide for the wooden piece, and I should have just left them and just put them directly onto the rectangle. I think they would have looked a lot better that way without the addition of the extra piece of wood. So I'm actually going to use these as floral vases now, and I decided to add some Dollar Tree yellow mums in here. For some vase filler, I took some handfuls of these beads that I had. You can get a whole bunch of acorns and put them in. That was my #1 choice, but I didn't have any, so I went with the beads. But anyway, here is how this centerpiece turned out, and you could just easily customize this any way you want with whatever paint or whatever flowers, pumpkins, candles. Like, you could just have fun with this idea for just a really simple Dollar Tree fall centerpiece idea. Another easy DIY for a fall centerpiece is to take a fall wreath and then just add some LED battery candles into the center of it. I think this looks beautiful. This wreath happens to be a pre-lit one, so it also adds the little twinkle lights into it. Not necessary, but certainly another beautiful touch. For this next DIY, we are taking 2 of these metal pumpkin wreath forms from Dollar Tree. I spray painted these over rose gold, then I just used a little bit of some clear fishing line string to tie them together. And then for the base of this now, to make them stand up, I'm taking one of these little wooden palette pieces from Dollar Tree, and we're going to add a couple little wooden cubes on the bottom to make a little riser here in the center of it and help hold up this pumpkin form. And it'll also give us a base now to put a styrofoam block on that, and then we can have somewhere to add in a bunch of fall florals. So here I'm using a variety of the cattails and mums and berries, all from Dollar Tree, also some little like wheat pieces, and then in the center on top of it all, we're going to add a few of the velvet pumpkins, also again from Dollar Tree in their fall decor section. So love how this came out. Simple, easy, affordable Dollar Tree fall centerpiece idea that you can make on a budget. Now, another idea that you may already have the items for and not even need to spend any money at all is to simply take a tray. Now, this is one that I did do a DIY tray craft a while back. I'm just going to take it now and style it for fall by adding a vase, putting some fall florals in it, a candle, and a pumpkin. Let me know if there's anything different that you would add. Having some florals, having a candle, it'll really add a lot of ambiance and just bring in all of the cozy fall vibes. So I love this simple idea, and you may not need to even spend any money to do it. And we are on to the next DIY, just taking one of these little plastic trifle bowls from Dollar Tree, spray painted it over with some metallic gold spray paint. I decided to try something a little bit different, make it kind of in between like a rustic glam decor piece by adding a band of this burlap ribbon around the outside of the trifle bowl. Pop in one of these little round styrofoam discs. I believe these come 2 in a pack at Dollar Tree. And then I have some fall florals. So the centerpiece that I did earlier with these fall eucalyptus florals that I got on Amazon, I have a few branches left, and I'm just going to cut them up and style them. And we're going to make a beautiful fall floral arrangement that you can use as a fall centerpiece or for some fall home decor anywhere in your home. And now we are on to the next one. Take one of these little plastic, more oblong or oval type shape plastic bowls from the Dollar Tree. So I just used kind of a tan stone finish spray paint on here, and then stuck a floral foam block down into the center, and we're just going to fill this in with florals. I think it looks a little bit more high-end with the Dollar Tree florals if you use like 1 or 2 colors. If you use too big of a variety, sometimes I feel like the florals look cheaper, if that makes sense. So I tried to keep it pretty neutral and simple here with these white mums, and then adding in like the little pine cones that have the green on the stem and the brown cattails. So basically we have a very neutral theme going here with the creams, the brown, and a little bit of the green leaves. And I really like how this one actually turned out for pretty inexpensively, using entirely Dollar Tree items. Oh, and can't forget the little cotton pieces that came with those cattails. Whatever you like, this one just keeps it a little more neutral with the whites, creams, and browns as a little bit more neutral or modern fall decor that I think could fit with pretty much anyone's fall decor style. Now on to the next one. I have one of these little Dollar Tree pumpkins here that I completely covered in the hula skirt that they carry in the summertime. You could use raffia. I just wrapped it all the way around and glued it on here, and then I spray painted it with kind of a caramel colored spray paint. So you can get a slightly larger pumpkin for a few dollars in the Dollar Tree Plus section or in Walmart, and then take one of the $1.25 pumpkins from Dollar Tree. They're little orange carving pumpkins. And then for the smaller pumpkin on top, I am using one of the little velvet pumpkins from Dollar Tree's fall decor section. So many options. You could really have fun creating just the perfect fall topiary for your centerpiece, or just to style anywhere in your home. And we are on to the next one. For this one, we are taking 4 of the foam wreath forms from Dollar Tree, hot gluing them together, and then painting over them with some chalk paint. And you can use this now as a wide base for a fall floral arrangement. If you want to style some real florals in here, just put a vase down inside of it with some water in it, and you can put real flowers in here. Here's an option using some green and orange floral pieces from Dollar Tree. You can also get some peonies to put in here from Amazon as well. And I think this is beautiful either way. Now for this next one, I was really inspired by some of the beautiful home decor pieces that I have seen of carved wood with an inlay to them. I wanted to recreate that for a few dollars using some Dollar Tree items. So for this one, we are taking 2 of these carved plastic bowls from Dollar Tree. So you don't want the smooth plastic bowl. You want the one that has that kind of carved floral design or detail that's in that plastic. Glue these end to end. You could use hot glue, but this super glue gel will bond better with the plastic and give you a much stronger hold. Once that's dry, go ahead and spray paint it whatever color brown will fit in best with your home decor. We're going to basically make this look like wood. And once it's completely dry, come in now with a white paint marker and fill in all the little grooves and details, and it'll just give you this really nice similar look to the carved wood decor that has the inlay in it. I love how this turned out. I'm going to fill mine with a nice fall boho mix of vase filler that I picked up in Kirkland's at 50% off. But feel free to use pine cones or acorns, things from nature, florals, whatever you have, or you honestly don't even need to add anything in here if you just want to use it exactly as is. I think this one turned out beautiful. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know which one was your favorite down below. Share this video with a friend. I hope you will also consider subscribing before you go if you are new here. And as always, I am wishing you a beautiful, blessed day, and I will see you all soon in a new video. Bye.